안녕하세요. 저희 CNB 미디어는 오늘 가드윈 턴백 뮤지엄에 와 있는데요. 가드윈 턴백 뮤지엄은 뉴욕 시립대학 중에서 유일하게 뮤지엄을 갖고 있는 학교에 있는 뮤지엄입니다.
I'm the co-director of the Godwin Ternbach Museum. The museum is the only one of its kind on all of the CUNY campuses. And the collection of the museum dates back to 1937, which was the actual inception of the college. And the museum formally became the Godwin Ternbach Museum in 1981. We hold about 7,000 works of art in our collection, ranging from antiquity to the present, and it's quite a marvelous collection. This exhibition that you're looking at right now, titled Migrations, A Study of Arts and Identity, was born of a project from 2017 at Queens College in which 4 choreographers in the Department of Dance, Theater, and Drama created 4 dances that were performed by Queens College students. These works were documented by a professor of economics at the college, Julen Esteban Patel, who contacted the museum with this idea of exhibiting these photographs that show the portraits of the artists and choreographers, the behind the scenes, the rehearsals, and the actual performances, which you see behind me. You also see some costumes from one of the dances. To fill out the exhibition, when I came to the museum 2.5 years ago, I felt that we wanted to broaden the scope of the exhibition, and we brought in other departments of the college. And so there was economic data about the role that immigrants make in New York City, which you'll find upstairs. Also sociological data about the migration of people within New York City itself. And then another element, which is a photographer from Long Island City, Orestes Gonzalez, who has created a body of work called Disruptions, which are large-scale color photographs of people who have been displaced and their individual stories that are very meaningful. And then the last and final element is a quilt which shows an antique map of Queens from the Queens Public Library, and visitors to the exhibition are invited to actually stitch on the quilt itself locations in Queens that are meaningful for them. So it's really about community engagement on all different levels. So now we'll go out into our lobby gallery where we'll look at the exhibition, which is a 20-year anniversary memorial to 9/11.
저희 가드윈 턴백 뮤지엄은 메인 갤러리 외에도 이 라비에 전시 공간이 있는데요. 이번에는 9/11 20주년을 맞아서 Remember This라는 팀으로 9/11에 관한 전시가 열리고 있습니다.
So this exhibition was meant to create it was never meant to tell the entire story of 9/11, which was an event whose magnitude reaches to us to this day. So as I was organizing this exhibition, it was my intention to tell certain aspects of the story. And so these large color photographs that you see in each case are from the artists that created the Tribute in Light, the monument downtown that shines up every year on 9/11. And so these are 6 large photo panels that describe their vision of what that monument would look like. The other items in the cases are magazines and books that tell different stories about aspects of 9/11. Some of the photographs are by other photographers. These down here happen to be my own photographs. And then as you look at the other cases, you will see works of art that are responses to the events of 9/11. And then up on the second floor, behind me, are 14 photo panels which tell the story of 9/11 from the 9/11 Museum and Memorial.
예, 저희 뮤지엄에는 아까 말씀드렸다시피 7,000점 이상의 소장품이 수장되어 있는데요. 처음부터 아트 히스토리안이랑 아트 보존하시는 분이 학생들 교육을 목적으로 세운 뮤지엄이라서 이렇게 학생들이 직접 보고 배우고 전시를 통해서 느낄 수 있는 그런 좋은 소장품들이 많이 소장되어 있습니다.
So as you can see here, the museum has an incredible variety of work. On this screen, for example, that's a Warhol image right there of one of his Campbell's soup cans. Through a number of different donors, we do have about 250 works by Warhol in our collection, including photographs and prints and books even that he made. But as you can see, our storage area is kind of in a state of flux right now. This is the next exhibition, which will open early in February. But as you can see from the screens, there's an infinite variety of works that we own. So here you can see on this table some of the infinite variety of the holdings in our museum collection. This is a mummy case of a falcon, which was excavated from a tomb. It's probably from 3000 BC. Next to it is a mummy mask from Peru, which includes tropical feathers of many different bird species and human hair, again from a burial site. And then we have a medieval reliquary, which probably held the remains of a saint, this figure of a woman, and it was meant to be displayed high up in a cathedral. And we have Roman artifacts, Egyptian, Etruscan, in all kinds of media, in wood, ceramic, stone, amazing ceramic objects, and so on. So the collection really is quite, it's encyclopedic. We like to call ourselves a mini Met.
네, 저희 뮤지엄은 보시다시피 굉장한 양의 컬렉션을 관리하고 있고요, 소장하고 있고, 그리고 학생들 패컬티 외에도 외부인들에게 전시를 진행하고 있습니다. 현재는 코비드 때문에 패컬티하고 스태프분들만 관람하실 수 있지만 내년 2월부터는 다시 관객들에게 오픈할 예정이고요. 또 저희가 이런 뮤지엄에서 여러 가지 좋은 전시를 진행하고 컬렉션을 관리하고 이런 것들에 저희 도네이션을 웰컴하고 있습니다. 저희 뮤지엄 웹사이트 www.gtmuseum.org로 가시면 도네이션 링크를 찾으실 수 있습니다.
So, as our wonderful museum digital assistant and all-around assistant, Stephanie Lee, has just stated, the museum is really dependent on the kindness of strangers to help us out. We have this wonderful collection, but it is always in need of care. So if you want to help us out at our end of the year appeal, please visit us on our website, www.gtmuseum.org, and help us make our new year a cheerful one.